Hey guys, Vanessa Landigo here, movement lesson practitioner and vision support, and today I'm going to show you some play-based exercises for working on the rolling over milestone. I will be working on this milestone in play with my very busy 4-year-old son. In order to work on any milestone in a play-based manner, we really need to understand what the optimal performance of this milestone looks like, and then we use movement lesson techniques, gentle touch, rotation, to enhance the optimal performance of this milestone. Rolling over begins to happen at that 2.5 to 3 months old. The technical plane that we're working on is the rise and cross planes, and here's what that looks like for all my visual learners. Think of the rotation going from the pelvis to the shoulder, and if you have a more mathematical mind, Erin has really broken down these planes to further explain them. Knowing the plane means you can support optimal rolling over no matter what position your child is in, and you're doing that by ensuring that they have good rotation along this plane. The main rotational points that we're always working on is the head, the spine, and the pelvis, and we want the body to easily rotate in the cross plane without getting stuck at any point. Remember, the body works in 360-degree space. While rolling over happens early in life, we can still work on this milestone even as a person grows. We're just feeling for that crossing motion. Please note, for optimal rolling over, your child's making use of movement combinations learned in the previous milestones. If you have poor foundation in these movement skills, it can make rolling over awkward and hard. Optimal performance of previous milestones helps optimal performance of the next milestone. Here is a visual demonstration to show what optimal rolling over looks like, and if your child's rolling differs from this demonstration, they're not performing the milestone optimally, which requires more physical and mental effort from them. Achieving rolling over efficiently provides a strong foundation for the next milestone, ensuring their body has mastered that new movement combination of the cross plane. Rolling over is performed by transferring the weight of the body from head down to pelvis, and this is learned in tummy time. The head should be up and the chest will work on that cross plane, smoothly bringing the body over. The movement is fluid and controlled, and your child should be able to perform it bilaterally from both left and right side. And your child should be able to control the roll, changing their mind mid-roll to go in a different direction if needed. Vision during that 3 to 6 months period of life is working on eye coordination. Improving the coordination between eyes allows better distant judgment. We are further developing our depth perception, and the beginnings of hand-eye coordination is happening, which relies on that depth perception and binocular vision. These functions process through the optic chiasma, a crucial structure in the brain where the optic nerves from each eye partially cross. Its primary purpose is to ensure that visual information from both eyes is accurately integrated and processed. By integrating visual input from both eyes, the optic chiasma contributes to depth perception and a cohesive visual field, which is required for binocular vision. While an in-depth knowledge of vision is not always required, working on the cross plane works along the optic chiasma. So mastering rolling over skills helps to support optimal binocular vision, depth perception, and hand-eye coordination. Now, I will show you how I'd work on this milestone with my 4-year-old son during play, and his position doesn't matter. My goal is to ensure these points rotate easily on the cross plane so that it feels fluid and smooth.
In this exercise, we are playing airplane. He is flying on my legs, and I am working on weight transferring along the cross plane. In this exercise, I am modeling rolling over for him, and we roll together. His rolling is not always optimal, but it helps me visualize areas to work on. His head is a bit heavy, so I know where to offer support. In this exercise, I am working on the cross plane from pelvis to shoulder. My one hand assists rotation on his pelvis, while my other hand offers a patty cake target on his opposite hand. In this exercise, I am working on the cross from pelvis to shoulder while he is on his back. Here I am working on the cross plane while he is on his side. Working in a hug position is versatile for all rotational planes. In this exercise, my child is sitting in my lap, and I work down his spine to the pelvis, feeling for a smooth cross plane while he is busy pointing out my ear and eye. My touch is gentle enough that he doesn't even notice he is getting a movement lesson. In this exercise, I am lying on the floor with my child on my chest. I work on guiding his hips and shoulders as we rock from side to side. This is great for teaching control over the momentum of the roll. In this exercise, I am working on supporting the cross plane through the pelvis. This movement is crucial to be successful at swimming, monkey bars, and more. Your local playground is a great way to get in more movements. Notice how I cross the hips as the opposite arm goes to reach.